Why haven't we heard a lot about that? Because if y'all dig up another Jason Goff, if y'all dig up another Carson Wentz and skip over a dude who's played with his back against the wall, played with his coach's back against the wall, whole lot of pressure as a freshman, new coach, old coach, assistant coach running the team. He's had all sorts of adversity. I think he's 6'3". He has a big body. He has a cannon for an arm. He's displayed pressure packed nerves. I mean, he's displayed his ability in pressure packed, nerve wracking situations. That's called talking way too fast. Sound Chicago facts. Exactly, man. That's how, twisted tongues. Twista from Chicago. Shout out to hip hop from Chicago. Got to respect Twista, even though I ain't really listened to a lot of his music, because I always said, if he rapping that fast, how can I really know if he's saying what he's saying? Sister the Bishop in the building. Big L used to be a choir boy. He's just trying to say he lived in Bishop. Big L really lived in Hop Hard by the artsy fartsy people. He trying to be hard. He lived over on Harper Court. And he used to wear a lot of loud colors and do a lot of native dances. That's what Big L used to do. He trying to act like he was hard over there. 6th Division with the gangbangers. I ain't trying to hear. Big L really, he still go to church in Chicago. He drive up from Arkansas every Saturday night and go to church. Maybe. Yeah, I stole your maybe. Yep. But anyway, man, I just think, man, it's kind of bogus that ain't nobody talk about Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins finished third in the Heisman voting. The dude got a cannon for an arm. He's accurate. He shows up in big time situations. And people talk about him being drafted in the middle of the road. Dwayne Haskins needs to be the successor to Eli Peyton's little brother Manning. As the reporter said when he was talking to Cameron Jordan. But Eli's washed. Eli is washed. He's not only washed, he's soaking wet and dripping, fam. The man it's over for him. And I'm an Eli Manning fan, but it's a wrap for him. It is a wrap. You wish you could drive up here. Hey, Big L, I know you was a neutron. For those who don't know, that means he wasn't in the game. None of us were. Maybe. Big L is the preacher. Is a preacher, y'all. He just be talking. He be on here talking crazy. After the show, after he be trolling people all day, Big L start praying and ask for forgiveness for all his trolling. Maybe. Yep, stole your maybe again, Big L. But yeah, man, it's just I don't understand it. And people always say I do the race baiting thing, and if you ever say I'm playing the race card, if I see you in person, I'm smacking you. That's just how I'm getting down, because this ain't no damn game, and I ain't playing no cards. Dude. Let's go a little NBA, guys. I got your ears on. LeBron James got hurt on Christmas. So what? But I'm gonna jump on my. I'm finna pull my soapbox out, and I'm gonna jump on my soapbox for a second. LeBron James versus the Michael Jordan argument is sickening at its best. It makes you want to throw up. But I'm going to jump out here with the racial game. The reason I always defend LeBron is this. The people who are in control of controlling what you hear, who are programming you, this is what they do. No, you can't say anything bad about Michael Jordan. I mean, there isn't anything to say bad about Michael Jordan. He's arguably the greatest we've ever seen. There's no taking away from that, but there's also no taking away from LeBron James. But the difference is LeBron James is socially active, he's socially aware, and he represents something to the powers that be that they don't want. He represents hope. He represents confidence, and he exudes masculinity, what they call today toxic masculinity. And that's why every time LeBron achieves something, they immediately throw Michael Jordan up, because they know that we've been programmed as a country to pick a side instead of enjoying the ride. The reason I even broached this is because it had nothing to do with LeBron James or Michael Jordan. I saw someone post something about a very good movie, and the person immediately said, hey, this is a good movie, but it's not as good as this. And the two movies were from two separate genres. The reason I'm saying this is because we have been reprogrammed to not even enjoy what we're watching. We are immediately forced to take away from the enjoyment of, let's say, the Bird Box, and then you want to talk about, but it ain't good as Star Wars. They can both be good. As me and others and other people in my circle have discussed, it's not a pie grab to whereas if something is good, you have to take away from something else. You can give one thing 5 stars and give something else 5 stars. That's why we have to stop this LeBron versus Jordan debate until they both retire, and then we can make the debate. Because we're actually cheating ourselves. This leads me into the rest of the conversation. We are in a news cycle that, again, we're not even allowed to enjoy the basketball that we're seeing. How many people who are listening or who will listen even know that you will get a wildly entertaining game if you watch the Sacramento Kings, the Memphis Grizzlies, and the New Jersey Nets? Not many people know that. How many people know that the Phoenix Suns had a 7-game winning streak? We're not allowed to enjoy the NBA the way we used to. Now I understand the ultimate goal is to win the NBA Finals. But that's not the ultimate goal for Big L, Big Illinois, Red, H-Rap, and anybody else who's listening. RC and anybody else who's listening. The ultimate goal is entertainment. And if you're saying, oh, the Milwaukee Bucks not really that good because they're not going to go that far in the playoffs, that's not my damn problem. I got the NBA package. I sat down in front of my TV, or I'm sitting down in front of my TV watching NBA TV or whatever. What's up, TDC? Thank you. Oh, y'all, you've been in the building, man. But that's not my goal to wonder if the Milwaukee Bucks are gonna make the playoffs, or if this. My goal is to be wildly entertained by a basketball game. When I was watching the Golden State Warriors play the Portland Trailblazers this week, and they went into overtime, and I was tweeting along, I wasn't thinking about the playoffs. I was thinking about the next play. And we've gotten away from that. See, the NFL, they do a wonderful job at talking about the playoffs when you get to about week 12 or week 10. That means you had 10 good weeks of football before you even start talking about the playoffs per se. It may come up in passing, but in the NBA, they've robbed us of the enjoyment of the NBA. I mean, if you disagree, you know what? Let's open up the phone lines. If you disagree with me, holler at your boy, 773-803-9824. That is 773-803-9824. It's the number you can reach me at and let your voice be heard. But yeah, man, I just don't get it anymore. Why can't we enjoy Russell Westbrook putting it on somebody, James Harden, putting it on somebody or whatever? Or well, they're not going to do that in the playoffs. I don't give a damn. Somebody's going to kick ass in the playoffs, and let's enjoy that. You know, it's just, I just think we get so caught up in what's going to happen next that we don't truly enjoy what's happening now. Like, think about it this way. We may be watching the unraveling of the latest dynasty, a.k.a. the Golden State Warriors. What's up, bro? What's good, man? Michael Williams in the building. Thank you for joining. He's a consistent bench warmer. He's been on the bench for a little while. Welcome aboard. But he got a towel and a chair on the bench with the rest of us. But I do believe that we don't get the chance to celebrate what we are watching, because we are immediately told, well, you know, the Golden State Warriors look good, but Durant leaving next year. What that shit is in June, man. That's not even in this calendar year. Now I understand this calendar year is over in a couple of days, but you know what I mean. That's not even it won't even be the same season. If you want to be meticulous like that, it's not even in the same season. Why can't we enjoy the Golden State Warriors either excel or fail? Why can't we watch this team do what they're going to do this year before we start worrying about the free agents? I think the dudes who run the NBA, they do a piss poor job of that. You don't hear about, there are going to be a ton of free agents next year with the NFL, but you don't hear about, oh man, this dude's going to be a free agent next year. Where's he going to go? Where's he going to go? You worried about who's going to win the next game. And that's possibly why we are not as engaged in the NFL, NBA as we should be, because we are consistently beat over the head with where Kevin Durant going to go? Where Kevin Durant going to go? Who cares a damn? Is he going to score 25 tonight? Is he gonna pull up from half court and lay one in like a layup tonight? That's all I care about. Maybe I'm unique in that fashion. I just don't get it, man. Can we enjoy this game, this season, before we even get to the NBA Finals? We can talk about that. But, can I enjoy what I'm watching? Speaking of enjoying what you're watching, and again, this is going to make it seem like I'm talking out both sides of my neck. The homie Derrick Rose seems to be back. He has played a straight month with no significant injuries, no ankles, no hammies, no nothing. Knock on wood, kiss a rock, pray to God, or whatever you need to do to keep Derrick Rose healthy. I got a question for you. If Derrick Rose continued to play at this level, can he reinstitute himself in the Hall of Fame conversation? Because as if Derrick Rose retired today and never played another game of basketball, he would be the only person in NBA history to win a league MVP and not go to the Hall of Fame. I'm going to say that again. He would be the only person in NBA league history to win a National Basketball Association Most Valuable Player Award and not go to the Hall of Fame. So the question is, can Derrick Rose be put in the Hall? What can Derrick Rose do to put himself back in the Hall of Fame conversation? I was watching and like, man, if he keeps this up, maybe he can get back. Because Derrick Rose, I think he averaged about 16 points a game. He done developed a jump shot. And unlike most people who have had the kinds of injuries that he has, as you've had at a minimum 3 knee surgeries. I think 4. He had 3 in Chicago, 1 in New York. So you're talking about 4 knee injuries, and he doesn't have the vertical explosion, but he still has the lateral explosion and the forward explosion it takes to be a substantial guard in the National Basketball League. So can Derrick Rose become an MVP is a question I will pose to people. Anybody in the background or anybody in the chat room want to address that, please do as I proceed. Now, as usual, Kevin Durant and the LeBron James conversation continues to fester. Kevin Durant made a statement of toxic environment. LeBron James addressed it when they addressed it when he aired. They aired when he addressed it on Christmas Day. LeBron James expressed dislike for the statement. He was not happy with it, and that led to a whole nother set of conversations. I don't have an issue with that, but I have another question with you. Because you're entitled to your opinion. Is it because this is one of the things that annoys me, and this is why I'm always defending the guy LeBron James. I really defend LeBron James, the entity, more than the player, because he's a very flawed player. But I defend the entity of LeBron James, the image of LeBron James. The question is this. Everybody always said, like my homeboy Rob Parker, my Twitter buddy Rob Parker, he always says, nobody wants to play. Shaka in the building. Shaka not in the building, dog. I ain't see Shaka, but if he in the building, man, I'm surprised. Apologize for not saying what's up to Shaka. But the question I have is this. You made me lose train of thought. Yeah, what? He always said no one wants to play with LeBron because they can't shine. Is it LeBron, or is this a trick played on us by mainstream media? Because again, Rob Parker is the dude who I was talking about. He said he's sick of talking about LeBron James, but then he proceeded to start his show talking about LeBron James. Well, the show that he was on talking about LeBron James. Now, I'm trying to understand, is it that we talk about LeBron too much, or is when you're considered the best or one of the top 3 players in the league, you get this much attention? Oh, Shaka is TDC. Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. I didn't know that, man. Shaka in the building. I didn't know that was you, Shaka. Man, what's up, man? My main man, Shaka in the building. Chicago, worldwide, BDP, we the freshest. Did not know that. I knew that, but I didn't know that. Happy Kwanzaa, my people. For those who don't know, you suck, because most of us black English know Kwanzaa. But yeah, when have we ever been in a situation to where as a superstar didn't get to shine? Because let's not forget, Michael Jordan, not the Chicago